A very pleasant evening to all of you. I, CA Kalpana Thakur, welcome you all on our 40th episode of Friday Fleet, an initiative of women empowerment. I'll brief you all about the initiative. This initiative was a thought of respected CA Dr. Rajkumar Adukia sir to have a platform dedicated for females when most of the time we feel challenging to balance both our personal as well as professional life. So it is a virtual platform where we conduct session every Friday on technical as well as on self-help topic. And today is the honor to have respected CA Rajkumar Adukia sir, as well as Shivani ma'am on our platform. Though both of them will enlighten us on the topic how to write and publish our book. I'll take a few moments to introduce Shivani ma'am. When I go through her profile, there is a lot to mention. She was in corporate with Goldie Masale till the year 2010. And after that, now I don't have to refer her profile because most of us being witnessing what the magic she is bringing with her consistency, enthusiasm, motivation, and energy in all of our life. And one of the example is SOS, Skilling on Saturday. Being it personal development, being it content creation, being it book publishing, ma'am is there. I can say a clock can fail sometimes, but Shivani ma'am, she is on time when it comes to consistency and dedication.
Thank you.
Coming back to our source of energy and motivation, respected CA Dr. Rajkumar Adukia sir. अगर हम हिंदी में बात करें, मोतियां यहाँ वहां बिखरे रहते हैं और उनको जोड़ने के लिए जो डोर होती है, so I will consider all of us that thought or personality, all of us are connected here. It's because of his effort and that visionary thought that he had, that 1 plus 1 is not 2, it's 11. Being it magical power of gratitude, being it SOS, or being it this our own platform, Friday Fleet, it's his thought process and the motivation and the push that we receive, all of us are receiving. When it comes to referring his technical aspect, his capability, the day will fall short of about introducing and mentioning about sir, and all of us are aware of it. With that, I will not take much time because already we have waited for 5 minutes. I'll hand over the stage to both of them to enlighten us how to write and publish our book. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kalpana, for this introductory words. You have spoken very high. Thank you so much. Over to Sir for initiating the session.
Thank you, Kalpana ji, for nice words about me also. And I echo your sentiments about C.A. Shivani. And good afternoon to everyone. I would like to take examples because that is the best way to know how to write a book. I began, if I say my journey, how I started writing, I qualified in 83. 84, I was a convener of the study circle. So any discussion on a subject used to happen with notes. So either the speaker used to give the notes or I used to prepare the notes. And then subsequently, when I entered regional council, each branch wanted a different topic. And I started preparing on those topics. And so I want, we are 12 of us, including Kalpana ji, Shivani, myself, Poonam ji. I want each one of you tell us, and especially those who want to start writing from today itself. See, anything in our life happens twice. First in our mind and then in the reality. Like today's session, I told Kalpana ji, last maybe after Friday, I thought let me begin again, after I ceased to be a council member, some activities somewhere, and I thought this Friday fleet is the best way to start. And today we have this meeting. So I want Sefali is there, Tapasya, Onam, Jyoti, Chirag, Poonam. The book which you want to start writing from today, or you want to see that book within a week, within a month, or maybe by 31st March in the printed form or in the digital form. Any subject. Um, yes, anyone would like to tell me a topic?
Sir, can I share?
Yes, please. Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, sir. So, good afternoon, everyone. And I'm glad to be here once again on this platform of Friday Fleet. And yes, Rajkumar, sir, you have been instrumental in motivating me in past. So, currently, I would like to write a book on some topic which is related to international finance or international taxation thing.
Okay. Say take for example international finance, because international finance is different topic. International taxation is different topic. So any writing of the book requires first a reading on that subject in great detail, understanding that subject, as a junior KG child, what is international? That means this is the finance other than our own country, outside India. And then it is a finance. So the published book on international finance, the Google will give a lot of material on finance. Then we have artificial intelligence now in place. And then there are tools to write like Google Docs, and there are other softwares on writing. So international finance, we would then first we will explain ki when the international finance, what is international finance? We will create an index. What is international finance? When the international finance started, who are eligible? What are the various sources? Like there can be a public issue outside India. There are, GDR, ADR. There is ECB, external commercial borrowing. Then various laws which one has to comply, the FEMA. Then what is the minimum size we can raise outside India? Then various situations. If there is a company, there is a branch operating outside India, then we can raise money outside India, use for that business, or we can bring money here. And who should raise the international finance? So like this. International taxation also. So we have books in two compartment, fiction and non-fiction. Fiction is the stories, novels, which are artificially created. And non-fiction is our professional subject, self-development subjects. So, and one can, what are the various processes? I will just share my PPT. I have prepared something on this. And then we will again take an example, because marketing, because initially we may, uh, share it among our circles. We can have a PDF, we can have a e-books. So I have given a title, How to Write Book in 7 Days. And I wanted that as a title. And I welcome each one of you who wish to write a book. Myself and CA Shivani both are the coach, or so first is our passion. Like sometimes it is a wish, it is not a passion. We are just desiring that there should be a book of mine, but book will not come into existence that way. Book will come into existence, in Think and Grow Rich. There are 13 principles of getting anything. So first is a burning desire, like my book should be there. I should see the dream every day, within day, printed name. Okay, Sefali Dosi, International Finance. The book cover is already designed. There is a vision board. Then there is a 100% faith I can write. So maybe I attend lectures on international finance. I listen to YouTube videos. I see the PDF, and then I can start talking on this subject in the smaller forum, smaller study circle. So I'll get different ideas. The size of the book and other things fall in place automatically once we start writing. So when I wrote the first book, uh, market book, I wrote in 98 on statutory bank branch audit. And I published about 100 books on that topic, and I sent to 100 publishers ki this is my book and I wish to write the books. And then I started writing the book only on that subject where the publisher gives me advance money, and I would like to show some of my book. Now, this is, one book, encyclopedia on IFRS. This I must have written somewhere in 2009. IFRS came in India statutorily in 2015. We had companies at Indian Accounting Standard Rules 2015. So another way of writing book is write a book on a subject where books are not available. That topic is new, like ESG. Still, it is relatively new. There may be only 5, 6 books in the market. Uh, Artificial intelligence. Still on that subject, many books are not available. There may be books, but still people like artificial intelligence, and we should be age intelligent in the subject that even at midnight somebody wakes us up, we should be able to explain the subject. Like understand that subject is a 1 month young child. How we explain, what is moon, what is sun. You start. So this is what start lecturing, start making notes. Then the little history about the books. The first book is Diamond Sutra. This is on teachings of Buddha between 2nd to 5th century. Then there is a first published book is a Gutenberg Bible. Gutenberg is a German person. He had invented printing press. Then what are the tasks? So uh, anyone else would like to give me a subject? Similarly, international taxation. International taxation covers NRI taxation. It covers taxation of branch outside India. It covers double tax avoidance agreement. So when we wish to write a book on a subject, we may take time, maybe we must be studying that subject for 5 months, maybe for a year. We need not be a super expert to write a book. Then we will never write, because we will never become super expert even on our death, because we keep on learning. So writing a book, I have always written a book, or I have given a lecture on a subject where my knowledge is zero. Zero on the day when I accept the assignment. Maybe 2 months in advance, 3 months in advance, 1 month in advance, 15 days in advance. Then I start preparing on that subject. So, any questions on this? And writing the book is very, very easy. Very, very easy. Only you should have a desire, burning desire, not a desire wish list. जैसे जब हम इनफॉर्मली बात कर रहे थे, राकेश जी ने बोला कि कितने साल बोले आपने? 10 साल। राकेश जी,
जी सर, जी सर, 10 साल।
तो क्या होगा? और दूसरा क्या है, वी शुड एक्सेप्ट दैट, लाइक द फंडामेंटल ऑफ एंथुजियाज्म इज, and I'm relearning fundamentals after note making to Central Council. Fundamental of enthusiasm is accept the things as they are, whatever has happened, and be always very happy, super happy, and then accept that action can be taken now, can be taken today, can be taken tomorrow. The past is a fact, but that cannot hamper our enthusiasm. So, Sefali ji, any further questions on?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, if we want to write a book, okay. So, how many minimum or maximum pages the book should be? I mean, anything on that?
Is to write now, we should not decide the number of pages. Like suppose if I were in your place on international finance. So first, if I write an index, it may be 10 chapters. I may write 2 pages on each chapter. That 20 pages may be my notes where I want to lead a study circle discussion. Or another way of writing a book is, once my homework is ready, I can connect with the experts through LinkedIn, through Facebook. I can phone them, or when I attend their sessions, I can tell them that I'm writing a book on this subject and I need your guidance, I need your assistance. Everyone is prepared and they will be very happy to guide us. So number of pages will automatically fall in place. First thing is, we should start taking the action and start
sir.
writing.
Yes, sir. Understood. But if you can share how many pages were there in your first book? I mean, just to understand, get an idea.
There were about 150 pages.
Okay, great. That is what I was just ballpark
Ah.
number. So just to get an idea.
Yes, yes. Because
Matlab, what I understand
an
is
article, see, 20 pages, 30 pages, this is not a book. This will be an article.
correct, sir. So what I understand is, what you mean to say is that whenever we are selecting a topic to write a book on, so the basic areas according to you which should be covered is when, where, who, why, what, and how. These are the areas you want us to focus on and put it on the paper, and that is how we will be having lot many things on the record for us. Dump will be ready basically.
We should have a reader in the mind. Say, if we are writing international finance for students, it will it will be very, very simplistic. It will have memory techniques, maybe acronyms. If we are writing for corporates, we can give examples how to get a listing done at Amsterdam Stock Exchange, New York Stock Exchange, things like that.
Oh, great. That is something really.
Format of the external commercial borrowing. We can
Yes.
format of foreign loan. We can further expand it, the procedures, and things like that.
That was really helpful, sir. That was really helpful.
And nowadays all the assistance is available. Even the Canva,
Yes.
can be used for many purposes, including one of the purpose is a book writing. We can have a whole book in the Canva. We can design the cover of the book in Canva. And we should not always think of commercialization. Commercialization happens later on once we establish ourselves as an author. Like I gave an example. And another thing, we should never be, we don't do things out of fear. Suppose I get an idea that I want to write a book on artificial intelligence. If I tell in my, nowadays we are member in many groups, WhatsApp group. I can circulate in 5 groups that I want to write a book on this. Please give me suggestions, or those who have an idea on the subject, they can connect with me. So our mind is with us. Nobody can take our mind from us. So there should not be an apprehension ki I have got this idea about the book. Somebody will take away this idea, or somebody else will start writing a book on that subject. Any other member would like to talk about? And I would strongly recommend, that those who wish to write the books, and therefore you have joined today's session, start writing from today. Today is the best day to start something.
Agreed, sir. Agreed.
Any other topic somebody want to give me an example of?
Sir, good
Yes.
evening, sir. Poonam here.
Yeah, good evening, Poonam.
Sir, I want to write for the CA students, but topic and content I'm not able to figure it out. I just want to write how they can pass the exam, and if someone is taking multiple attempt, so for the motivational kind of.
So then, those who are taking multiple attempts, if you wish to write to them, then you should first begin, that you should take your next attempt as a first attempt. You should buy new books. So there is an enthusiasm to read, make notes. Then, those study techniques you will, or you can find out a subject where the passing percentage is very low. Or there is a myth that this subject is difficult. Say, for example, in final, there is a paper 6, IBS 6, Integrated Business Solutions. Since last year, I was chairman board of studies. I know in auditing, most of they find it difficult, where I find it very easy. So if we are writing for the students, we should write more, how one can understand. Like, I used to give a lecture, say 200 series auditing standard, 200, overall objective, 210. One is first, so first time engagement. 220, 2 should be equal to 2 audit quality. 230 audit documentation. 2 plus 3 is 5, A plus D is 5. So my strong request to each one of us is, we should start, because no work of us will go waste. If we start writing, our knowledge will increase. Before writing, we have to read a lot. We have to invest in all the existing work available, digitally, physically. Then it will give us a lot of ideas how other authors have written on that subject, what is lacking in those books, whether the language is tough or whether a reader is not able to understand. Let me see what else is there in my PPT, and then
Sir, can
So
you share the PDF of this Write a Book in 7 Days? If you can share it with us.
yeah, I'll share in the group. Uh, so subject, cover design, all this is a subsequent things. Once the work is ready, we will get cover design, then ISBN number, 13-digit number. Uh, then I think this website may not be correct.
Sir, one question is about what is this ISBN 13-digit number? I mean, how does it relates to writing a book?
No, this is international serial book number. So books are identified by this number. So uh, this is isbn.gov.in. Therefore, it is Rajaram. So this number helps us, like if we want to put on Amazon and other web for our book, ISBN is required, and the publishers also want ISBN. Then this is little information. 16 crore books are there in the world. Every year, about 20 lakh books are added. Then publishing, we can self-publish the book. Uh, there is one question of Manish Daya. Yes, please, Manish.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Yeah, just one question pumped to my mind that, like I've read many books, so some books are like 100 pages and some books are like 500 pages. But I see that, the real meaning remain the same. But I feel that, to start with, I think one should focus on writing small books because well, my question was that a lot of people write big books, but I think the message doesn't change. If I write in 100, and if and when the book is very big, the reader also find it very like more effort to read it, right? So I think the emphasis to start should be like 100, like about 100 pages. That's what I feel. But some people focus on writing like 400 pages. So I'm just trying. My question was that uh, because to my experience that the meaning of the book doesn't change. The message from the book doesn't change much. So why people focus on 400 pages? Yeah.
See, the number of pages depends on what the publisher wants. So if you see a larger volume, the 50% or more maybe the barrack, circulars on that, standards on that. Uh, I have written one book on real estate in 3 volumes. So uh, first we should start writing, and we should see how many pages it takes. Then we will get an idea automatically once we start writing that how we can expand number of pages if we want more pages or if the publisher wants more pages. See, the purpose that whatever we have written, it should be comprehensive. It should cover all aspects of that particular subject.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Any other questions? Then publishing the price also, as I said, once we are the new writer, we can give it free, or we can put the price, whatever judgment we get, our intuition. Then publishing can be by self or the professional publishers. External assistance is available if we wish to write, like CA Shivani, myself. The marketing, we will talk on that. CA Shivani will. The title of the book also can be later on. Like, there's a CA Anil Lamba. He's an expert on finance for non-finance people. So his title is Romancing with Balance Sheet. So we can put a catchy title in the book, make index of the chapters right from basic to very advanced level. Sequencing of chapters should be in the logical manner. And this is a dynamic. Once we start writing, all that will fall in place. Be happy and confident with your work because then only we will have an enthusiasm to write more. Discuss the work in a smaller study circles, friends group, have subordinate, like if we have article training, we can ask one of them to assist us in writing the book, or we can have employees to write in the book. So things happens first in the mind and second time in reality. Again, there is a spell error. So I have quoted 6.6 of Bhagavad Gita. The one who has controlled the mind has ruled the world, and one who is not able to rule the mind is the worst enemy. So practice makes a person perfect. So wish you, be successful in your book writing, burning desire. And I have all the time at my command. CS Shivani has all the time. Reach out to us. I'd request CS Shivani to complete what she want to say. Then we will have more questions. Both of us will further guide on how to see that your burning desire becomes a reality. Thank you.
Thank you, sir,
CS Shivani.
for guiding each one of us. And definitely, book writing, a lot of people think of book writing, but they do not get started. The reason behind is, first of all, as Rakesh ji said, not having clarity about what to write, for whom to write, not having that burning desire. So there is a beautiful concept start with by Simon Sinek, who is one of the great leadership coach who talks on leadership skills. So always start with why you want to write your book. And when you will be clear on your why, for whom I want to write, or for what is the pain. One thing is avoiding the pain, and the other is having a burning desire towards something. So if you're writing a book, know for whom you want to, what pain point are there in your target audience, who is your target audience, for whom you are writing your book. And after that, you get to know who and for what particular area you want to write the book. So always keep your reader in mind. When you keep your reader in mind, you know what are their pain problems and you go accordingly. Another step is having clarity on the steps of writing a book. Book writing is definitely a multi-step process, and that's the very reason people do not know clarity. They lack clarity on these steps, and that is the biggest reason why people fail in getting started, or even a lot of writers who write their books but never get published. So today we will discuss in short how you can get started. First of all, have clarity. So I would like you all to be interactive in the chat box and let us know for whom you want to write a book, and what is the area you want to write the book, or what is the pinpoint of your audience that you want, or your target audience that you want to solve it or give great help to them by writing your book. So just type in the chat box what you want. First of all, who is your target audience? Decide right now for whom you are going to write the book. So please type quickly so that we can continue the process. like Shafali ji is saying for students. Definitely, Shafali ji, it will help. So definitely, you have a set frame of mind that you will be writing a book for students on international finance. So you are already cleared with everything else. So you have clarity what you want to write. Another, I want to write a book on LLP for professionals. Good one, Rakesh ji. So in that case, you need to know, you need to get started. Uh, what is LLP? How to get it, get LLP registered? How, which professionals or whom what are the criteria to get registered as a LLP? So all these questions might be there when you think in the shoes of those professionals. So you get a lot of questions out of that. Secondly, you pick up few books, top books that have already been written and are available in the market. You can quickly go on Amazon, just search books on LLP, right? So you will get a lot of list of books that are there. Just see the reviews section and just check out which books are performing well. Another feature I would like to share here, let me share my screen. I hope, and I hope my screen is visible. So when we go on Amazon, I'm showing you the practical way. You go to books on LLP, right? You get to know the list, what kind of books are already available in the market. You just check out. Okay, so like the some books might be having reviews, some might not be. Like these kind of books are there. So many books are there. So you have a benefit over here. You can simply click on any book that you like and just check out whether they have the Kindle version or the paperback version. And when you scroll down, I hope this is available for only for ebooks. So this is paperback. So this option is not available here. You can buy these 4 or 5 books and just have a look. Or another trick that I will share here, if this book is all these are paperback. Okay, so these books are not Kindle editions. So these are paperbacks. So for paperbacks, you can order those who you think that these are the best ones in the topic, and then just go through the table of contents of those books. After going through the table of contents, you have certain idea about the topic that I want to write this topics. You have certain idea. Just create one pager mind map sort of thing where you put the central theme like LLP. You pick up some topic. How you pick up a topic? We have a dedicated step-by-step process for everything, and all those things also correlate. If you want to list it online on Amazon or other things, you need to learn little bit of SEO and those things as well. So leave those things aside. You just focus on what you want. So like I want a book on LLP, and just keeping the central part in the main theme in the central part, and thinking of what subtopics or what are the chapter titles I want to write for my book. First of all, jot down everything that you have on your mind just in keywords that will help you elaborate on your book. And when you do that, so just in case if anyone don't know what is a mind map, I'm just sharing for your reference. So here are some of the pictures of mind map. So these are typical ones. You can simply create this kind of image like central LLP in the central theme, and then take out the chapter branches and just write down the names. You go through the top 5 books in that area and just check out with the content, table of content, and you will find some catchy title or maybe something that author has covered and you haven't thought about it, and something you want to cover it in your book. So you can always pick up any topic. Suppose somebody is writing a book on yoga or maybe LLP. If you want to write a book on NLP, you can write on international effects that can matter to an NLP or something like that. If you find any such topic, the new topic in the area, so you just pick up, you toggle the keywords that is already a chapter in some book. You can always change the words because keep your work original because otherwise it will be called as a plagiarism. So in that case, you create something new topic, you put on your creativity, or you bring out a new term for it, and that's how you will finalize your table of content for the book. Once you are done with this part, creating a mind map, keep that paper with you, and because ideas don't pop up in a certain time. So whenever like today you just drew a rough idea about how you will create your book, and after that when you are, suppose you are going for a walk next day, you got an idea, another idea, a beautiful one, totally creative one from the rest of others, and there you catch up that idea, just add it onto your mind map, and that's how your mind map, that is the structure of your book, is complete. And after that, when the structure is complete, you dedicate the time. First of all, decide a timeline, a dedicated date, that by this date, in 1 month, in 2 months, or 3 months, I will be completing my book. I will be dedicating at least 30 minutes, 15 minutes every day to sit and write. When you will do that, there is a concept of atomic habits. When you start with, you plan that I will start with one page, writing one page every day, as tiny as you can. Just begin with that. And once you start with that, there will be a momentum, there will be a flow where you never know. In one day you can write even 50 or 100 pages as well. So just get started, and once you get started, you will be in the momentum or flow of writing. So never think or criticize anything. Whatever is coming to your mind, just start writing that part. And to that also, when you have created a mind map, just pick up any topic that you are finding inspiration for writing. So when you start, just pick up, like today you are getting inspiration to write for chapter 5. Just pick up that topic, start writing whatever you are holding within. You have everything in your mind. And as sir already said, if you think that I will be writing when I will read 10 books on this topic, or I will be an expert, it never happens. You have everything within you, and let me burst this myth today, that people think that you become an expert and then you write a book. But the harsh reality is, you write a book, you start talking on that topic, you start researching on that topic, you start giving demonstration and deliberations on that topic, and gradually you become an expert. So reality is the other way around. So this is what I wanted to convey. So start talking on that topic, start reading on that topic, start discussing and writing, and you will definitely find yourself into a flow of writing. So this is how a book gets started. And once you have the one page planner of the book, definitely you have all the time. Any idea pops up in your mind, you can add it on, or anything you get in some other book that you want to incorporate, just change the way, put on your thinking caps, and create something new out of it. One point you must always keep writing, never copy anything from any other book, that will amount to plagiarism. So that can be while publishing or maybe later for you. So this is how you get started for writing your book. And after writing, there comes various steps that we will go through in this PPT. So the point I was discussing at Amazon was, let me share with any other book that has Kindle version. So I can see something in the chat box. How to become a successful entrepreneur, Manish Ji. Good topic. So what is stopping you to get started on your writing journey? Manish Ji, can you answer?
No, like it's see, Shivani ji, is all about the focus because I was already too busy with my ongoing assignments. So, but you say that I can always find some time. So it's all about the focus. Maybe I was not focusing on book writing too
Right.
much. Oh yeah.
So make it in your goals list that I have to complete writing my book within 1 month, within 2 months, and then only it will be done. Otherwise, you will always dream of. It will be your
Yeah, yeah,
only
right.
wishful thinking. So here, the point that I was telling you, like this book, you can read sample over here. So you not even need to buy the book. You can read the sample. Here, every book is available with the table of content and till first chapter. The book that
Mm-hmm.
has a Kindle version. You can go through, suppose you are writing a book on habits, it's loading. You get the entire table of content over here in the Kindle version. And you can choose from that what topics are missing, what topics you hold within, and they're missing from these books. So that is definitely something your readers will be getting benefited out of it. And a lot of new ideas also will pop up in your mind when you go through the table of contents of these books. It's taking a little longer, maybe internet is slow or something. So let me skip it. And coming back to the topic. So, so one thing, that book is not written, it is engineered. It is not only written because there are several processes. Somebody will be designing your cover, somebody will be designing your interiors of the books. So that is called a typeset. Then you need to create synopsis of the book, blurb of the book, and many other things are there. And then some publisher might be printing it, binding it, and somebody will be distributing your book. So all those steps are there, and that is where a book is engineered. You can start writing, and once you start writing, so for publishing, there are three types of publishing. That is traditional publishing, vanity publishing, and self-publishing. So traditional publishing is something where you reach out to well-established big publishers. They don't charge you anything, but they take it's up to their will whether they will be publishing a book or not. So this kind of publishing, only the big authors who are already known in the market, they opt for. You can even try, but being a first-time author, it is not recommended. And vanity publishing is something that various authors provide you a good package, and then they do all the work and transfer you 100% royalty on your book sales. So a lot of publishers are there in the market. You can get connected with any of them. And recently we have also started publishing services, and you can self-publish your book. But in that case, you need to learn all those things, those nitty-gritties, all the dimension setting and everything that you can do yourself at Amazon. So these are the three kind of publishings that you can take off. Another thing is going for this ISBN number. It is a 13-digit number where these numbers have significance. This is given to every book that is printed. For ebooks, it is not required. For paperback, hardbound, or any other format. In the printed form, this is definitely required for its international identification. So this code is represented as book. The initial first three digits are the book code digit. Then the language of the book, the publisher details. The next five numbers are book title, edition, and format. And check digit is the last. These are for the international identification at various portals, at various websites that you list your books. So your book has a unique international standard book number. And you can easily obtain it from Raja Rammohan Roy National Agency for ISBN. That is a government site, isbn.gov.in. But just in case you are, because you will not be able to do everything all at your own, that's where when you reach out to the publisher, they will automatically allot you, because these numbers are allotted in bunches of 10. So these publishers, they already take in advance those international standard book number, and they will allot you. Even Amazon automatically allots you the ISBN number. So you don't need to worry about these things. Obtaining the copyright is also an easy process. That's a government website, copyright.gov.in. So you can go through with a small fee. You can apply for the same, or when you go through the publisher, your publisher does all these things. So while writing the book, so this is what I was talking about, the one-page planner. You keep the main title of the book in the center. Then you divide it into chapter names, then sub-chapters or headings that you want to write for your book. So after this, and what about the title of the book? Always a good 2 to 3 words title is a good